Hello, friends. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Revive DIY and Upcycle Designs by Sue. My name is Susan. I'm so glad you're here with me. We are not in the craft room. We are on the road. And I wanted to show you how easy it is to take Chalk Couture on the road and be able to still work on projects, even if you're traveling or you're for the holidays, or if you're on vacation and you want to bring something fun to do, or even if you wanted to have a getaway with some friends and do some crafting. So that's exactly what I did. So I'm actually away for just a couple days, and it's some uninterrupted time where I don't have anything going on during the day. So I decided to bring along some work that I need to do some prep work on, or some projects that I need to get done for selling. And I just wanted to pop on and show you a quick project. Then I'm gonna get back to work. Hopefully really cranking some creating out since I got some uninterrupted time for a change. But welcome in. When you come in, if you will hit that heart button, I would so appreciate it. I actually still have my iPad here, even though we're up close and personal today. And once I start on the project, I will tilt the screen down. But I just wanted to come on and share. You know, we have to try to remember the reason for the season amidst all the hustle bustle. And even this morning at breakfast, I got kind of, I don't know if you guys do or not, but when someone said, it's only 2 weeks from Sunday, my house is not decorated. I've gotten a small portion of the shopping done. And I have a ton of projects that I still need to do. So it kind of gets me, stressed and anxiety. And I thought, well, what better way than to come on and share a project that redirects our focus of what the reason for the season is. Now, the transfers that I'm actually going to be sharing today, at least one of them, I'm going to check the other one, but at least one of them is no longer available. But we do have others that are very beautiful and also versatile. You can use them in a lot of different ways that would communicate the same kind of message is basically what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna real quick just check on this one. I don't think this one is either. This one was from 2020 and this one was from 2020, but I got this in one of the prize packages or something, like a mystery bundle. So I don't know about this one. I think I might have gotten this one in that too. I can't remember. So I'm just gonna check. I don't think either one of them are, but my purpose really is just to show you guys some project ideas, not necessarily with the specific transfers today. No, this one is not available either. So none of the ones that I'm showing today is available, but hopefully you'll get some benefit of enjoying the, there we go. Hopefully you'll get the benefit of enjoying some ideas for the projects. So when you hop on, if you'll hit that heart button, it just helps my business so much, and I truly appreciate it. It is a dreary day here in North Carolina. Oh my gosh, soupy, and it's actually like low 60s again, but it's just super dreary because it's one of those soupy kind of days where it's like misting, raining all the time. So it's not fun. It's a good day to be inside. I don't even have natural light, but hopefully you guys can see everything well because I'm so up close and personal. But hit that heart button for me, and I am just going to put a pin and post here for you. If you're still looking for some Christmas ideas, we do have some kits available that are all in one, and whoever you're giving it to, whether you're buying it for yourself, giving it as a gift, you can actually, everything is included in it, and there's different price points depending on what how much you want to spend. So I do want to put those in there. That'll be in the comments. I will pin that in the comments, and any other information about Chalk Couture if you're curious. I am an independent designer with Chalk Couture, so I do like to come on and highlight all of our fabulous transfers, chalk paste, chalk ink, our surfaces. I don't always use our surfaces. That's why I consider myself an upcycler. Let's see, is my comment there? Is my comment there? I can't see it. There it is. Let me pin that real quick. There we go. Sometimes I use other surfaces. That's why I consider it upcycling, or I refresh something or revive it. So, but I will always use my transfers, my chalk paste, my ink. So I wanted to make sure that I share those ideas with you and show you how easy it is to create. Now I'm just marking the front and back of my transfers real quick because these are reusable silkscreen transfers that I use. And does anyone else struggle with how to spell hallelujah? This says hallelujah in case you haven't seen it yet. I have to look every time. It's a script, but as you can see, it's really beautiful. And I think we're gonna use this too. I'm hoping it's gonna work out the way I have it. But what I've done is I've just brought, well, I brought a bunch of stuff because like I said, I have a lot of work to work on, but I just brought my surface, I brought my transfers, I brought my chalk paste. And if you're only doing one project or even a couple projects, it's not a lot. Now I brought a ton because I'm working on a lot. I brought a fuzzing cloth, which can also double as a drying sheet. I actually brought the one that I usually use for my drying mat. And I also brought a drying mat, and then I brought my tools, my essential tools. So, you know, everything is portable. I've got some paper towels, and I got some cleaning wipes and some hand wipes. I brought everything I needed for all of my projects, but if you're just working on one or two and you're traveling or you're going away for a girls' weekend, you know, I used to go to scrapbook weekends all the time. I miss them. They were so much fun. But you could even do that with Couture. So if you're doing that, that's all you need is just pack your essentials, what you need, and go for it. But I like to mark the front and back because these are reusable silkscreen transfers, right? So I don't want to put it back on the wrong side after I washed and dried it. So let me get that out of the way. I don't think I'm going to need that. So the transfer, like I said, we're going to use is not available anymore, but we do have several others that express the same sentiment and type theme. Obviously, I consider the reason for the season, you know, what I consider the reason for the season, why it's actually called Christmas. So this is just a beautiful, almost looks like a stained glass. It would be super cool as a stained glass, but the white area is where our color is going to go on our surface. So this almost like stained glass area would be super cool. Okay, I just got an idea. We may be doing more than what I thought we were gonna do. Let me see, because I did bring some of my paint along, but wouldn't that kind of be pretty? Doesn't that look like a stained glass image? Maybe we could do that. You guys, I might have just rethought this project. I was thinking this was gonna be super quick and fast, but it may not. If I do what I'm just thinking about doing. So let me, I'm gonna grab a white. And let me look at my paints real quick. So what I was thinking is I was just gonna use my, one of our house cutouts. It's actually, it's not a cutout, excuse me, it's a box frame, so it's a surface. And this is, we had a good special going on these like a month or so ago. And I picked up several because we use them for our Christmas countdowns. They can be used for all types of cool projects, but I just think this would look lovely on it as well. So that's what I was thinking. And I was just gonna use it plain. This is how it comes. It's in that nice, you could do something on the backside too. I've actually seen people do projects on the backside. This would even look nice on the backside. If you wanted to put this on the backside and then have like an everyday kind of project on the front side, I think that would look pretty too. So I don't know, maybe we should do it on the backside. So I could show you how to do that. If I do that, let me think. Because what I was thinking is if that was a stained glass image and we were trying to do it, it might be really pretty and kind of neat to paint it in the background so that the area that is covered here, the teal areas, would be showing up almost like stained glass. Maybe we won't go that far, but maybe we will do it on the opposite side. You guys, this is crafted on the fly. That's how I work. I start with an idea of a project, but it doesn't always stay that way. So maybe we'll do it on the backside. I'll show you how to do it on the backside. We won't get into the painting, but we'll still have a really cool project. So that's my surface, that's my transfer. And then I'm thinking after this is all done, I'm thinking, wouldn't it be nice to put this on it as well, overlay it over top of our image. I just think it would be nice. We'll see. We'll see. And I'm just kind of going to play with the color I think I'm going to use. Now that I'm thinking I might use the brown side, I might change it to a different color. Though, luckily I brought several. Several. I might even use my Shimmer Frost for that. The color that I am going to use on the project is Shimmer Moonlight So it's the one that I've shown you guys before. Actually, I'm gonna turn that down just a tad. It's got the, oh, you might actually be able to see it this time though, because I'm closer. It's got like gold flecks in it. It's so pretty, you guys. So pretty, you guys. All right, so let's see. The first thing we're gonna do, let me tilt this down because I want you guys to be able to see this well. And I am just at the desk in the room. You know, there's no like little breakfast table or anything. It's a pretty big room, but it has the desk and everything against the wall. So I'm just over here at the desk. So hopefully you guys are gonna be able to see everything fine. Let me move those comments to the side so I can be sure that you guys can see. I don't worry about you seeing me as much as I want you to see the project. So let's see. I'm looking down on my iPad to see if you can, it's not going down as much as I want. Let's try that. It keeps trying to, every time. Bear with me, you guys. I'm on a little tiny stand. I didn't bring my whole big setup. But hopefully you'll be able to see it. I'll just have to make sure I position it so that you guys can, like that. I think that'll work. Let me know if you can't see it. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is prep my surface. So I did bring a little sanding block. You can get these at the Dollar Tree, you guys. You can get them at Walmart. You can get them at Lowe's. And I don't pay attention to what the grid is. It says medium to fine. It doesn't really matter. But what I'm gonna do is, because this is wood and it's porous and obviously it's not completely flat, and we want as good an image as possible, we try to prep our surface for that. So I am actually just gonna sand it. And I apologize if you don't like that sound. I know some people don't. Oh, turn the sound down. And it's gonna change the color, but I think I'm gonna like, I usually like the way it looks after. Let's see if that smooths our surface out some. Definitely smooth it. And now what I need to do also to prep my surface is I need to put a layer of wax on it. Because it's wood, number one, that will help level out some of the bumps in the wood. And also it will make it so that my transfer does not try to pull up any little wood slivers. And I did wash my, it does look a lot better. I washed my little applicator because I had gotten some paint on it. The chalk paint hadn't dried all the way. One of the times I applied wax, but I did also have a napkin in here, just in case while I was in the middle of working it. And I even brought my little blow dryer. And you guys, I have a Christmas movie on in the background while I'm doing all this. I haven't had a Christmas movie on while I was working in a long time. So I am actually gonna just warm up my wax a little bit so that it flows. It's just a little mini craft. I use it in my craft room. It's a little mini portable dryer, hair dryer. But it'll warm my wax up and it'll make it go on there even smoother. You can also just apply the wax to your surface and then heat it up with a blow dryer just to kind of make it flow nicely. You don't have to do this. This is just an option. But it makes it a lot more fluid. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little more, instead of so solid. And then I'm gonna do just a light layer of wax. It doesn't need to be a lot. And look, it's picking up that color. Isn't that funny? Well, it's a stained wood, I'm sure. You see how I got the big clumps on there? That's what I was saying. It's nice if you have the blow dryer to. Uh-oh. I don't think it liked that. I didn't lose it. Oh, it's not coming on. Let me see. Uh-oh. That works fine at home. Let me see if I can figure out what happened. Okay, test. And then reset. hopefully. This is the closest plug I have. I did not like that for some reason. Let's see. Ooh, it's not coming on, y'all. Okay. Well, I hope I didn't. I mean, it was a thrift store find, so, you know, I hope I didn't just lose it. I hope not. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff with the other side, and you just want to make sure you don't have any chunks, okay? Hey there, Tanya. I was just thinking about you the other day. I miss you, girl. I hope you're doing okay. Getting ready for this crazy Christmas season. I don't know if you're as behind as I am. Did you hear that? It just started on its own. Apparently I left it on. Oh my gosh, that's so silly. At least I know it works. That's weird. I wonder what happened. Maybe it got too hot? You remember how blow dryers, you used to have to blow on the back of them? Do you guys remember that? Who else is old like me and remembers when you had to blow on the back of always behind? Yes, my dear. Me too. Story of my life. So I'm just warming the wax up to make sure it flows a little bit better. Make sure I have it smoothed in. And since I'm doing this on the back, that way you'll be able to see how I can save the front to do another project on, because I have several other transfers. We have lots of transfers that look fabulous on this house surface like that. So now I have the whole front that I can use every day, and then I can just flip it over for Christmas time. Now, if all of my decor was like that, I would be decorated by now, because all I'd have to do is go around the house and flip everything, and I can do that even while I'm watching the little guy. Okay, so I'm gonna take my fuzzing cloths because I have not used this transfer before. So it's super sticky, it's brand new, and I just wanna take a little bit of the stickiness off of it because I don't want it to be as sticky when I go to put it on my surface, because I don't want it to try to pull or stretch. So I'm just gonna fuzz this real quick. So you don't need a big area to work on your projects. Yes, I have a craft room, but I also do a lot of crafts, and it's my business. So of course I have a craft room, but I mean, I accumulated most of that stuff prior to becoming in business. So I've been a crafter all my life, and it's just a dream of mine as soon as I was able to have a craft room. So this is the first time I've had a dedicated craft room. I've had spaces, but usually it doubled as a homeschool space. So, but usually I work out of containers or bags or stuff like that, just like everybody else did until now. But just to show you that it can be portable, it doesn't have to take up a big space. You can do it on your kitchen table, on your kitchen counter, on your dining room table, wherever it works for you. Wherever it works for you. Okay, so now that I've fuzzed that, I just add a little bit of fuzz to the back of my transfer. And I do have a lot of silkscreen area in here, so if you'll give me just a moment, and I'm crafting while I'm sitting down. You guys know I don't usually do that. But give me just a minute, and I am going to get this lined up, and then we'll get on with this project. It will not take long. It is a very quick project. And hopefully I can line it up like first time. Nope, wrong. I do want to get it in the middle. Let's see if we can do that. I bet you're having a white Christmas, Miss Tanya. Hi, April. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I bet you're having a white Christmas, Miss Tanya. I'm jealous. We never, I think maybe, what do you think, April? Once or twice in our lifetime? You can't get your comments to swipe away. I know they've changed something on it. I can do it on mine, but they've changed something on the on Facebook. I don't know. I've noticed that you can't get it. Like you have to press an arrow or something. I don't know why I just said that way. I see right now I can't get mine either. I noticed it the other day when I was watching one, but I didn't. I was like trying to swipe it and it wouldn't go away when I was watching somebody. And then I just didn't worry about trying to do it, but I did want them gone. They keep changing everything. All right. Bear with me a minute, focus. But we never have a white Christmas. We get snow, but then it's gone the next day or two, unless you're in the mountains. Ooh, well, it's pretty. I guess that's good. It just, at least it makes things pretty and it doesn't make your life completely inconvenient because of the, everywhere I've lived, if it snows even an inch, it's pretty much stops everything because we are not equipped for it. Even where I'm from, which is where April's from, and then of course now where I live in North Carolina, it doesn't take much to slow it down. All right, now I have some fuzz on here that I didn't want on here, like long pieces, so maybe always check your silk screen area and make sure you don't have any fuzz that you don't want in there that will show up in your image. And then just smooth it out. You want all the bubbles to go away so that you have as good an image as possible. I'm gonna take one of my squeegees and just go over it and smooth it out, because sometimes you'll hear air bubbles that you thought you had gotten out, but you'll hear them. And a lot of times I use the heavier end of the, you think you have them out, and then you'll do this and you'll hear little cracks, little bubble cracks. If I have bumps in the silk screen area, I'm not too worried about it, but not the silk screen, the vinyl area, I'm not too worried about it, but see, so we have it on there, super easy. Isn't that pretty? Isn't it pretty? It's gonna be pretty, you guys. We're gonna use Midnight Shimmer Moonlight. Why do I always wanna call it Midnight? I don't know why. I always wanna call it Midnight. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna take it directly. You guys get to even see it even easier because it's up close. Do you guys like it better up close, or do you like it in my craft room where it's usually a little further away and you can see more of the whole project? I need to probably put my phone sideways when I'm recording because supposedly you can see more of the whole, but I usually don't. So can you see the blue? I just feel like it, I don't know why, but I feel like the Nativity just screams for blue. It would look great in any color. It would look great in black. Obviously on this wood, it should be a dark color, but it would look great over on the other side in white also. On the white side, in a dark color. Trying to get all the extra. So I'm just taking my, can you guys see any of the shimmer? I can see so much, it's so pretty. I am a shimmer gal, so this just sparkles like the night. And with the shimmer, you do have to press a little harder because whatever it is that makes it the shimmer is in it. And I always, look, I have a Band-Aid on so you can't tell, but I always get it all over my thumb with these squeegees. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, I did. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving too. You know, it's never long enough. I only had her for a few days, so it's never long enough, but I take what I can get. She'll be home in a few weeks for Christmas. They actually, the school system she's working in, thank you for saying that, Tanya. I hope your family had a great one. The school system my daughter's working in, now our kids in our school district get out the 15th, a half day on the 15th, and they're done until whatever, January 2nd, whatever day, I don't know. Is January 2nd a holiday? I don't know. Or or maybe it's January 3rd that they go back. But yeah, they get out the 15th. I don't think teachers do. I think teachers have to stay one extra day, but they get out the 15th, but yet the school system, which is also in North Carolina, but it's very far away. Where my daughter works, they don't get out until the 23rd, you guys. They're a half day on the 23rd. And she told me when she was home, and and then she's got to pack stuff, and then she's got to drive home, and that's 5 or 6 hours. God knows that's close to Christmas. Traffic's not going to be very friendly, so it's probably going to be at least 6 hours, if not longer. And she said, Mom, I think I'm not going to go on the 23rd. She feels bad for her child that she helps, because she does like one-on-one therapy with, but I said, they're just going to be playing and having fun by that day. I can't believe they have them going that late. And then they still go back like the same time we do. And they didn't get a fall break, so I don't know. They went to school earlier. I think they probably get out earlier in May. They probably get out before Memorial Day. And we are not this year. But I'm just going to pull off all of the extra now, guys. I've filled everything in. Now I'm just going to go back and just take off any extra. But with the shimmer, you do need to press a little harder because it has that grit. But yeah, they still go back the same time we do in January, but they get out the 23rd. But she said, Mom, I think I'm going to not go the 23rd so she can get home. I don't even know. We usually bake cookies. She's my head cookie baker. She loves to bake, so I let her be in charge, and I'm her sous chef, literally her sous, her sous chef. And I need a wipe for my finger. And the shimmer does take just a tiny bit longer to dry than the regular chalk paste, but let's go ahead and get this off so that we're not, I can get it off my thumb. So that she can get home. But I don't even know. I said we might have to wait and bake cookies after Christmas, because that's trying to, I think, do too much right at the last minute. Yeah, I know, right? No fair. I think the kids, yeah, on the 16th. That's what ours was originally supposed to be, the 16th. And then they said, no, we've decided it's going to be half day on the 15th. So we were happy. All right, you guys ready? Wait a minute, I see a little bit. Now, I think there's some of this transfer that's distressed, but I also think maybe I got a piece of fuzz that shouldn't have been there. No, it's distressed. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull it back. The best part, peel and reveal, y'all. Look. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Wouldn't that be pretty if you did the background in the stained glass? Oh my gosh, you guys. That is so beautiful. Look at that. I think you can see the shimmer too. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Hit that heart button if you love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I am gonna set this transfer over to the side until I can wash it. Now, I can wash it in the sink, or we don't have a tub, they have a shower here. I could wash it in the sink, but I also brought a pan, but I am just gonna spray it with some water until I can, after I get off the live, and I'll clean it. But I also brought my own pan because I know I'd be doing a lot of work, a lot of them. So look how beautiful that is. So we're gonna speed up the drying. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I love it. So this is distressing. These are little things that you couldn't do if you had a Cricut. But see the little spots here and there? Or if you have a machine that's like that, vinyl. And then again, this dries hard to the touch and it's not gonna come off. It's on wood, so it's a one-time use. The only way to get this off would be to sand it. And I probably wouldn't even be able to hand sand it, but I'd have to sand it and then I could paint over it. But I'm not gonna want to because this is so gorgeous. And you know what I think I'm gonna do once I dry it? I think I'm gonna put some of my shimmer. I'm either gonna do this, or when I get home, I'm gonna see if I have a small glitter, but like to make that star in the middle really shine. But this is my Shimmer Frost that I think we're gonna do the word hallelujah in. So let's just speed the drying up so we can see if that, I think that's gonna look good on here too. And it's gonna be subtle. The hallelujah is gonna be subtle. But this will dry on its own and you don't have to seal it either. You could, if you wanted to spray seal it, you could, but you don't have to because it's permanent on the wood. And it's only going to be dusted. You're not going to ever be scrubbing it. If you scrubbed it with water and a really, you know, heavy-duty cleaning situation, or you would never put cleaning solution on it, it would definitely smear eventually, but isn't that beautiful? And I have fun sayings for the other side. Now, if you also did this, you could do the Christmas countdown on the other side, which is what we did these on last year. I haven't even found mine yet because I haven't unpacked any of my Christmas stuff. I have not even decorated. This weekend I will be decorating no matter what. But, and I don't just do a little decorating, I go overboard. So, I gotta get going. But we have lots of family ones. We have word things that can go on the other side. We have so many different transfers that would work on the other side of it. And this would make such a great gift idea too, guys. It's probably dry. Let's turn it off. It's probably already dry. I'm really just concerned with this up here being dry. Yes, it's dry. So what I was saying is, and I did bring some paintbrushes. So let me see if I bought a little paintbrush that I could maybe use. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not good at being idle. And so when I found out that I had an opportunity to go away with the hubby for his work, he's away for work, and he's like, can you come? He hates traveling. And I was like, I couldn't do it last week when he had to travel because my oldest had finals and there was something else going on. So I had to help a lot. He had a presentation for finals, and I'm gonna take this paintbrush and I'm gonna try to put it right in here. Because I'm extra like that, I'm just gonna add it with my chalk paste. This is where the fun part happens, where, you know, the transfer does the big job of making a beautiful project, but if you want to work with it and take it a step further. So if you're a novice or a beginner, or don't consider yourself to be very crafty, you've got all the work done for you with the surfaces, with the transfers. And again, any of our transfers can be used with etching cream, chalk paste, or ink. And we have the ink. We don't sell etching cream, but you can buy that just about anywhere that has craft supplies. We sell the chalk paste and we sell the ink. But if you are a novice, you've got it all done for you. If you're a little bit more intermediate like me, then you can do things like this. And then if you're really artistic, this just sets the background and you go, oh, look how that pops like that. Look at that. What do you think, Tanya? Hi, Heather. Thanks for watching. I'm so glad you're here. What do you think? Don't you think that is just the touch it needed? Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. So easy. So easy. Okay. Now, I am going to put, so glad. Okay, I am going to put a little, where did I put my wax? A little layer of wax over top of the that part, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and add this. Just because, like I said, I'm a little extra like that. And I'm just gonna add this. I don't know if I want it, should we put it straight on or tilted? Straight on or tilted? Let me know in comments, guys. I'm gonna put some wax on it, and we're gonna do it in the Shimmer Frost, my favorite color. And that is new, I just opened it. I have a nice full jar. I'm gonna use my paper towel on this one because I'm down to the end of this. I've opened my new jar of wax, but I have had this wax since the beginning. So I've had this wax for over for a year and a half. Just wax, and the reason I'm waxing is because, yes, I think so too, is because if I'm gonna put another transfer over top of what I just did, I don't want the sticky part of the transfer to pull up the chalk paste that I just put on. So it protects the transfer, but it also protects the chalk paste on the image. So that's why I'm doing that. And see, that's why I use a paper towel if I've already done it, because sometimes a little tiny bit of it will come off. I can almost fit that in there. I'm just gonna do this real low. Just to heat that up real quick. So what do you think? Should we put the hallelujah straight across the top or tilt it on the side? Let me know in comments what you think, guys. I love how this project has evolved. When I first grabbed it to bring with me, I did not take a lot of time to think about what I was doing yesterday. I'm just like, let me take this, let me take this, let me take this, let me take this. I wasn't even sure I was gonna go live. I was thinking I might just record some videos and have them to post for you guys. But I was like, I'll go ahead and go live. I miss my friends. I didn't get to go live yesterday, so I try to do it at least 3 to 4 times a week. All right. Now you don't have to dry it like this in between, guys. You can just let it sit and dry. I just want to be sure. This script is so pretty. So straight, a little tilted. Yeah, I think I do too, because I am a little tilted myself. Okay. Oh, come on. My nails, I have no nails, you guys. Ooh, that one's super sticky too. Do you see that? See how sticky that is? Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm glad I didn't grab a hold of it. Let's just fuzz it a few times. Oh, I forgot it was Wednesday, your day off, Miss Tanya. Are you done with your Christmas shopping? Are you done? I'm not in. I mean, I just got Sloan's list 2 days ago. I haven't gotten the oldest list, and I mean, I don't have to buy a ton, but I need to make some. I have some I need to make for gifts, you know, like teachers, stuff like that. But I'm not as worried about that part, because my kids are pretty easy to buy for, and I don't think they're asking for anything. None of them. The hardest one was the youngest, and we got that in process, but it's not even going to be here by Christmas. But that was what he was set on. He was set. I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yes, that's really all I want, Mom. So, of course, I bought him a couple little things to fill in here and there. So, this is what we have. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Well, I bet your house is decorated at least. I just need to clone me. I need to clone me. And if I didn't have to cook and clean and go to the grocery store and run and pick people up from school or any of that stuff, then maybe, in addition to working, and I'm working at the doctor's office next week to fill in for someone that day. So I only do that here and there as they need it. All right, here we go. Yeah, right? That's the hard part. I'm like, hello, send me what you want. All right, super easy, y'all. This is gonna be done lickety split and hopefully gonna look fabulous. But and my daughters, I don't think anything's gonna be hard to get. She really doesn't have much. She doesn't like to get just to get. I'm thankful that as the kids get older, and they were always that way. When they were younger, we always just said, pick 3 of your main things. And then I usually, you know, I know their loves and their interests, and I would fill in other things for them that way. But I was just telling that to hubby last night. I was like, I don't want to buy just to buy, because he's like, well, what do you think? With the boys like this? He was in one of the outlets this week, and it's a name brand outlet. My boys don't care about that stuff. They used to. I'm not going to say that they don't, because all of my kids like Adidas stuff. But This was a different one that's very expensive, and even on sale, in my opinion, their stuff is expensive. And he's like, well, they had that for only this, that, and that. I said, well, that's probably a good price, but the boys don't care about that. They don't like that stuff plastered all over their clothes, and they really don't care about that. They have, especially my youngest, he really cares about what he has, but it's a certain look. It's not a brand, it's a look. So like he's been buying some things on Poshmark and eBay, things that you can't even find anymore. He's always the difficult one. Okay, see, Shimmer Frost. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, that section there. With the frost, like I said, sometimes you have to press a little harder to get it through, because this one should not look distressed. So if I've missed any, it's because of user error. I just need to press a little harder. I don't know about you guys, but my hubby's the hardest one to buy for. He says the same thing about me though, because I don't ask for a lot. I spend so much time thinking about what I'm going to get for everybody else or do for everybody else, and I don't. And I am thankful to say that we are at a point in our life that if we need something, we can get it. We don't have to wait. It's not how it was growing up for me. But, oh my. There we go. Now we're cooking. Make sure you guys can see it. All right, I missed a couple little spots, but I think it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna be like Elsa and let it go. Okay, ta-da. Very subtle, guys, but isn't that beautiful? Hit that heart button if you like it. Let me know what you think. I love it. Isn't that lovely? It's so beautiful. Thank you for the hearts. Isn't that pretty? And that's it, guys. That's it. Set it aside. Now, this is the type of surface that all you have to do is set it down like that, and it will set anywhere. On your shelf, on a table, on your counter, wherever. Now, obviously, because of the way it's made, where this is almost like, I don't know if you can see, but you see how it's kind of almost like a shadow box. If you wanted to hang it while it was showing up on this side, there is room here that if you wanted to put a nail in your wall or something to hang it, that you could hang it right up on, oh, I'm sorry. You could hang it right there on the peak. But isn't that lovely? I think it turned out even better than I imagined it would, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you love this idea. Thanks for letting me come in your world a little bit. Say a prayer that I get a bunch of these projects that I brought with me done, instead of wanting to just be lazy and say, just hang out or I'll watch a show. Hopefully I'm gonna get motivated here to start cranking them out. Sometimes you just have to get the first project done and then you're able to crank more out. Don't you find that, Tanya? Sometimes the hardest thing, just like with exercise, just get started. All right, guys, well, that's what I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for letting me share it with you. And don't forget to sprinkle, if you would, just share the video with anyone that you think would be interested in seeing these kind of cool projects. And until next time, I hope you guys will be safe, be healthy, be blessed, and make some progress on that Christmas list, whatever it is you have to get done. Okay? All right, guys, thanks so much. Tanya, it was so great chatting with you. I miss you, girl. Sending hugs. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you soon. Bye.